Hello, Hostile Cyclist here with you with a new video about stage one of the Tour de France from Florence. I lived in Florence for a couple months, so I have a couple files of the route. We can go through it together and I can show you some pictures. So let's run the intro. So like I said, the parcours, the route was released last year, but I was busy, didn't have a chance to make a video, but super excited today because Florence is where it starts, and Florence is one of my favorite cities in the whole world, and it's a lovely city and a great place for road cycling. So stage one, we're leaving out from Florence, going all the way to the coast, and I actually rode part of this route. Here's the video about Tour de France, the stage one right here. It goes from Florence, right out from Florence, around the town, and you follow the Arno River, and you go up the first mountain, which is the Col de la, I cannot pronounce that, Velanskill.
Okay, here's the actual file from the GPX file from cyclingstage.com. I really like this website. They have the GPX file of every single Tour de France stage, and you can actually see where it goes around. The stage one goes around the Arno River, which is the most famous river in all of Tuscany. Florence is around here. I think they'll probably have a presentation somewhere near the Duomo. You can see that it goes around and goes around up and down, and then I have some pictures later on to show you. Here's my Strava file. I started out in Florence, went around of this very similar stage. Our picture around the river, and it's pretty tight around this area, so no shoulder. So just be careful. Cars go by there very quickly. It's a very nice road to ride down, and when you get down here, it starts to open out, and then you get to this town, and it's really nice.
So basically you're through here, through the Arno River, and then you get here and through this area, this Pontes Divi, I can't pronounce it. The road actually turns into a double lane highway, and you have to go around. You can go around the highway, and so I suggest it. And so there's a little sketchy little bike path that you go around, and then you keep going up and around, and it becomes super scenic and beautiful and nice. And then just keep going, and right here through here there's a little sprint part. You come down off a hill, and then you can sprint down, which is a lot of fun. You should definitely look for it in the Tour de France. And this here is the town that I was talking about, Pozzevo. Pozzevo, cannot pronounce it. My Italian is not that great, so you can go there. Great place. Get a coffee. And then wait for the tour to come by. And this is more pictures of the town. This is me and my friend. We were riding, and this is the traffic through there. But there's a little circle coming up here, and then it's a very nice sprint area. When there's not a lot of cars and not a lot of traffic, and you can just sprint through here, and you're going around 20-30 miles an hour, and the Tour de France will be coming through here. So if you don't want to climb, this is a good place to watch them, because they'll be flying through here probably 30 miles an hour. It'd be cool to see. Let's see, and let's go back to our Strava file, and you can also see the distance. It's a false flat going all the way up to the top of the mountain, which is like 3,000 feet. So that's like 1,000 meters or something like that of climbing. So, which is a lot of fun. You keep going, and then it just ramps up out here, and it actually just begins to really ramp up, and you get some areas where it's very steep, and it's really nice road because it's nice and shaded, and almost no cars are out through here. And you go through these little towns, and then this is where you turn, where the tour is going to turn. They're going to veer off to the right, and then they're going to go up the mountain, and then the top of the mountain is over here, whereas I went over here. And
so here are more pictures at the top of the mountain. So the road that the Tour de France would go most likely goes up here and around there, but I took this way, and it's a lovely view up here. It's really nice. Good place to get something to eat. This is the top of the mountain where I came from, and it's a really nice place up there. And then there's a monument up there, and you can watch. Really nice view. Camera's kind of not great quality, but it's a nice place. And more pictures, and then a nice view out. And this is actually a little town that you come through, and the Tour de France will come through here, so it's a great place to actually watch the tour if you don't feel like going all the way up the mountain. There's this tiny little town, little shops and things there, so you can go out and see the tour.
Took a picture, and it's really nice. And if you want to go and do that, you can go. All throughout here, we have some this little town. You can watch the Tour de France when they're climbing, because when they're climbing, they're not going as quickly. And you can actually see, Chris Froome and whomever else, Pogacar, and cheer them on, and also get something to eat. And the caravan will come by, and it will be a really nice thing to see and watch. So if you want any more videos and more instructions about what to do and where to go, I wrote an article on my blog about my ride here that goes further in depth of which areas to take. So if you want to check that out, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.